is everyone tonight? How are you, Marie? Hi, my divine eye. Hi, Savvy. Hi, Sam. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Plushy. Hi, everybody. Let me know how you're doing as you pop in. How have you started off the week? How was Monday? Tired but in a good mood? Good. I'm doing pretty good. My tonsils are still a little red, but other than that, just went and bought crystals to make your centerpiece for your wedding. Oh, Savvy. Congratulations. That is so exciting. I'm sure your bouquet is going to be fabulous with all those crystals. And if you're new here, let me know. I will explain to you what we're doing. We are channeling life force energy. It is called Reiki. The practice is called Reiki. This is a gentle, soothing, warming energy. Helps revitalize and restore the body. Hi, Marley. How are you? Oh, that is so cool, Savvy. I love that. I just let that Reiki start flowing. My hand is already really hot. Let that selenite pick out the worries of the day from your aura. Let it help create a clear, clean space. Hey, Sam. I hope everyone had a good Monday. If not, sit back, relax. We will support you. Let this energy start flowing so we can finish the rest of the week stronger. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for liking and supporting. Let's do some swipes right down the middle of the body. Oh, Savvy. I'm so sorry. We will definitely work on the whole body tonight. Tonight is all about deep relaxation. And sorry if I'm talking a little bit softer. My vocal cords have just had it. Yes, my hand, like even before I clicked live, like my hands immediately started burning. So this Reiki is flowing strong tonight. We are jumping right into that restorative energy. Thank you, Plushy. Thank you for 108 likes. Do not strain your thumbs. Thank you all for sharing, liking, and supporting. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Kara. How are you? And if you're just coming in, let me know how you're doing. How has your Monday started? And if you're new here and you don't know what this is Reiki, the channeling of life force energy. Just sit back and relax. We're going to let this energy flow where needed most for the collective. Oh, thank you, Plushy. You're down for thumb Reiki, Sam. Awesome. Okay, I think we're good on selenite. I want to use just Reiki right now. Yes, last time we got 35,000. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Ricky. So it feels like this energy is going straight to the throat and chest. I think some of this is me too because of my tonsils. But that's where we're concentrating the energy right now. Again, it is flowing throughout your entire body. So you may feel it in other places. It is still working in other places as long as you are open to it. Again, this energy will never push you further than you're willing to go. It is here to support you and gently heal you. Oh, bless you. Thank you. And again, tonight is all about relaxing. So we're going to go deep, I think both physically and mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all forms of relaxation. So as you're coming in, just accept the flow of the energy. You can type it in the chat, you can say it to yourself. And let me know how you're doing. Let's check in for the start of the Monday. How did we start out? Yes, and everyone hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Don't forget to do that. So, kind of savvy. So, Reiki always knows your absolute limit. So maybe in your mind you think, I can't do X, Y, Z, and Reiki might present it and say, here you go. Do you really think you can't? So it won't like push you over that edge, but it might bring it up and say, here you go. Let's see it. Let's look at this and see. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? Work, cleaning, skating. My son had fun after school at the rink. Oh, awesome. Glad he had fun. I haven't been skating in forever. Thank you all for being here. Again, let that Reiki flow from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. So we're going to swipe all the way down the body. I'm doing good, Lauren. I hope you're doing good. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's relax. Mondays can be hard. So let's restore ourselves from the Monday that we may have had. Yes, Marie, good example. I was like, here's this thing, but Reiki guides at the end of the day, the universe and Reiki guides at the end of the day, and it will never, ever push you over the edge that you're just not sure about or that, anyone's sure about. Oh, awesome, Kiki. I'm glad you made it in. Did anyone do a new moon ritual the other day? We had our new moon ritual. It was fantastic. We did candle work with it. Excited to hear if any of you have a new moon ritual. Oh, Savvy, that is so sweet. I love that. Oh, Marley, that's a good one. So I was hearing obsidian for you, black obsidian. That's the first thing I heard. So that was a personal recommendation from the universe. My personal recommendations from me here would be hematite and black tourmaline. Let's do also something to transmute that energy. I would do smoky quartz to help transmute that energy. Plushy, that's so awesome. Thank you everyone for, looks like 6,000 on my end now. You just remade your wards and napped on the new moon and rearranged your furniture. Awesome. So yeah, Marley, definitely protective stones that transmute that energy, because that can be heavy what you're doing. So you want to try to transmute that energy so you're not carrying that heaviness all day, and keeping yourself very grounded so you're not taking on those emotions and letting them, get you out of whack there. Okay, where do I want to go? Okay, so I got some new stones and I want to try amber, which I have been wearing amber recently. Thank you for the rose, Shabby. Amber is a very soothing stone. Let me pick it up here. You're not going to be able to really see through it. This is a very dark piece of amber. I wish I had a light. But this is a very relaxing stone I've been wearing recently. But it has such the only way to describe it to me is like a gooey feel. So it's a very slow, soothing, comforting energy. So we're going to bring that in. Yes, I really have been loving wearing amber, and then I got this for our sessions. And if you get a piece of amber, I want to warn you, it will feel weird because it's a resin, tree resin. It feels like plastic, and it's a little bit sticky when you touch it. Yes, so amber is really good for the lower chakras, but it can work in all of them. Amber is an amazing clear of all energy. And it's kind of sunny too. It brings in like a sunniness to the energy. I've been working with it, wearing it a little bit. And of course you can feel like the ancientness of it, if that's even a word. It's an amazing feeling. 714 likes, plushie, thank you. The energy feels like drapes in a sunny forest. That is a perfect way to describe it, Ricky. Yes. What's your favorite way to use amber? Your favorite way to focus on it, to use it? So I've been using it and focusing on it for feelings of peace, calm, clarity, and evenness. It has a very even, smooth energy about it. So if you're looking for something to keep you calm, very even, very mild is like the only other word I can really think of. This is well, it's not really a stone, but this is the stone for you. Oh, blushy. Thank you for consenting as you come in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing, Marley. This is a piece of amber. So this is a very dark piece of amber compared to like my bracelet. Like there's a dark piece and the rest are kind of lighter. But that is what we are using tonight. Well, for right now, we will use other stones. Yeah. So we're just bringing in a very even calmness right now. And amber doesn't feel very strong, so it's a very nice, not overpowering energy. This feels like it's working in the heart just a bit, helping even out the emotions and the energy in the heart for a moment. And thank you again all for being here. Thank you for joining, liking, and sharing. This is the channeling of Reiki, or life force energy. You may feel tingling, you may feel warmth, you may feel other sensations. That's completely normal. It gives you a craving for Fruit Loops. That is great. Feels like when you have a stabby stick. Oh, that's very interesting. Yes, like it's like the sap is like holding on to the stuff and pulling it out. That's very cool. It's even literally sticky on the fingers. To me, when I hold amber, I am just like transported back in time to like an ancient time where there's just nature, the breeze is blowing, sitting under some trees, there's no civilization around, and it's just peaceful. Thank you, Marley. I'm so glad you find these peaceful. That is definitely what we want to create here. I'm kind of between two stones right now, so I'm gonna let the energy or the universe tap in a little bit more. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. We'll bring in some rose quartz. Bring in some feelings of love towards ourselves. Oh, was someone asking about YouTube? Yes, so the YouTube page is the same name here, and that link is in the bio. So I do re-upload these so you can watch them. And speaking of, so last week when we dove into the soul wound healing, So again, you can watch that one if you missed it. We went into a soul wound. I opened up a private group session, 10 spots only. So if you want to go way deeper into that soul wound, do some more healing, get more specific with it, that link is in the bio as well, and you can sign up for that class or that private session, and you will have access to that replay as well. So only participants will be able to view it. So you will only be able to see and hear what we talked about, what we did, and you can watch that anytime you feel called. So, oh yeah, that's what it is. So it feels like maybe some people have been having some maybe feelings of doubt, not feeling very confident. So we're just bringing some love into this. So it's also a first come, first serve sign up, so 10 spots only, and it is 55.55. That's the only way I can say it with not maybe getting kicked off here. And that angel number is indicative of change, exploring, going further, getting deeper. So that link is in the bio. Am I calling you out, Ricky? I am so sorry. And you can also watch that replay, the free live that we did here on, almost said TikTok, we're on TikTok, on YouTube. Awesome, Savvy. I would love to have you there. I'd love to do that session for you. And again, 10 spots only if you want to sign up for that. That will be on February 5th at 8 p.m. my time, but it'll show what time it is on your side, so you don't have to calculate. Morgan, that is so cool. 5s really call to me too. A lot of my manifestations center around the number 5, and that soul Reiki healing that we did very much centered around the number 5 for me as well. Thank you for joining. I'm glad the universe brought you here. Just sit back and relax. Oh, Marie, you had like 2 going at once. It is pretty cool, Morgan. The universe guides you to the people you need to be around. It is very cool. Okay, so we're still sending those feelings of love and self-worth, self-love. It just feels kind of like a lot of people in here have just been kind of down on themselves. So let this radiate in your heart. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for being here. 333 is like the divine. So they're calling to you and they're around you and they're trying to get your attention. Oh no, you're fine, plushie. You've been seeing 7. That is so cool. What have I been seeing lately? I don't think as of lately I've been seeing a ton. I feel like I had kind of a big change pretty recently, so now I'm sort of in a lull waiting for the next one. Your guides keep sending you stink bugs. Trust your intuition. That is funny. It's really funny the ways in which our guides try to get our attention. You've been seeing 6s. Very cool. I had that pretty recently. A lot of people associate 6s with evilness. It's not evil. It's just indicative that things need to change for the better. It could be that the underworld is calling you, which was what was happening for me. But 6s are like, hey, look at what you need to do. Still holding on to angry. I'm so sorry, Johnny. We will definitely work on releasing feelings, releasing stress here. Balance for Marissa. Yes, very cool. Hang on a second here. I feel maybe doing some pulling in the chest here would benefit us. So we're going to do, if you've been here before, we're going to pull, but we're not going to send all the way up and out. We're going to ask Reiki to transform it and then put it back in. So if you want to breathe in and gather that energy in the heart, send it up, ask Reiki to transform it, clean it and transform it into the energy that serves you best in your heart, and we're going to put it back in. Favorite number has been 3. That's very interesting, Savvy. Let's do that again. Let's do another pull. Send it up into Reiki. Ask it to clean it, transform it into the energy that serves your heart space best. Put it back in. Let's use Reiki to reincorporate that here for a moment. Brain goes burr. Let's just hold space for our hearts right now for a moment. So if maybe some rough emotion is coming up, acknowledge it, allow it to be there. Don't try to shove it back in. Let it out. Let Reiki work on that space. And again, we're using rose quartz in conjunction with Reiki right now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for doing something for yourself. Again, this life force energy is very gentle. It'll only work on what you're comfortable working on. Okay, that's what I'm getting again. So, oh yeah, I can explain more about Reiki. So it is the channeling of life force energy. This technique was developed in Japan. So we channel that energy from the universe. It is infinite, it is abundant, and it is the energy that flows through everything, through every living thing, through the entire universe. It may feel like a warming energy, a burning energy, and it is very gentle. It restores, renews, relaxes. It can help you heal. It can help you dive into things that maybe you haven't been able to dive into on your own, like maybe some trauma. It can even help with physical healing. And there are some hospitals that are studying it. There are some, people doing independent studies on it. So we are researching it. It is a very, very gentle energy. And what I was going to say, so what I'm getting still from the universe here is hold more space for yourself here. Open up your heart a bit more. Don't judge how you have felt, how you've been feeling, how you're feeling now. Let it all go. We are human and we experience a range of emotions, and that is okay. Sometimes maybe they're not completely logical. That's okay. So really make space for yourself here. Let that Reiki into the heart space to give you more support. And also, if you want to read a little bit more about Reiki, you can go to my website. The link is in the bio. I have a little FAQ section. I have a few blog posts about Reiki. Thank you, Marley. Oh, thank you, Shabby. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're enjoying it here. Sorry if you just heard my wrist pop. And now it was my shoulder. I'm just popping everywhere. Okay, let me see here. I feel like we need a little bit of grounding energy, so let me put the rose quartz down for a second and find the stone that I want. It's already been 10 minutes. Thank you, Ricky. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, and when all the stones are black that you're looking for, but you're looking for the correct black stone. Okay, where'd you go? Oh no, it's over here. It tricked me. All right, so we're gonna use a little piece of black tourmaline. You may feel a drop, whereas you may have been kind of feeling floaty, light and airy here. You may feel yourself sink to your center. Oh, I know, Sam. It always feels like when we're doing something relaxing, something we enjoy, the time just flies. So a lot of them look, you know, pretty different to each other, also by their shape. Although my black stones are all kind of small like this, so by their shape, like this one is tourmaline. This has some like striations in it. My other ones are smoother. So it's just kind of, you know, experience with them. Yeah, color helps as well. Ooh, this is going straight to the root chakra, so we are grounding, grounding, grounding. I almost feel like a rock in my stomach, something very heavy. If this is you, just breathe through it. As you breathe out, envision releasing that tension, that heaviness from the stomach here. Oh yes, this does have some quartz in it. A little bit right there and right there. It's mostly tourmaline. I do have some truly tourmalated chips, so it's a completely clear clear quartz and then just tiny little shoots of black tourmaline in them. 17,000, thank you everyone. Ooh, this feels big. Okay, so if this is you, again, breathe through it, acknowledge it, don't try to hang on to it. It can feel a little bit funny. We have them on her altar, that is so cool. No, plushie, don't feel bad. Thank you. Thank you all for the support. This feels like quite a bit of anxiety. And again, if you're looking to go deeper into your healing, if you're interested to explore Reiki more and what it can do for you, appointment links are in my bio. And the soul healing private class is open as well if you want to explore going deeper into soul wound healing with Reiki. No, Savvy, you're fine. I'm sure it's many people in here that are feeling this. Because the universe always guides me to what is needed most in the room. Hi Anne, how are you doing? Thank you for popping in. I received really stressful news. Oh, I am so sorry, Kiki. Definitely hoping everything goes well. Are you Sam? Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely understand dealing with anxiety. I deal with it too. So the Reiki and the black tourmaline are really trying to create that safe space for you to be able to let this go. Absolutely, Kiki. Definitely sending energy that everything works out. Oh, Johnny, good. I'm glad this is working. Oh, I am so sorry. So sorry, Bunny. Thank you for the roses, Reiki Healthcare. Hi, Sandra. I started about 30 minutes ago, so you are perfect. You still have plenty of time. Right now we are working with a grounding stone, so you may feel very like in your center, very connected with the earth versus, you know, like a more floaty feeling. Thank you for the Love You Reiki Healthcare. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Anne, for the hand hearts. Thank you all for supporting and being here, and most importantly, doing something for yourself. Ooh, that's still. What else could we use here? Thank you, Reiki Healthcare. The pop-up gifts actually translate to money. Can I even say that word on TikTok and not get kicked off? Oh, Ricky. I'm sorry. Let this energy ground you. Get straight into your center. Become cool, calm, and collected. Thank you for the tiny Valraven. You know what we need? We need the black kyanite, and I didn't grab it. So I'm going to scoot this way for a second. That's what we need to get this out of here. So hang on. I'll be right back. I have 7 snake plants over here, so I have to navigate through my little jungle here for a second. I exaggerated a little. It's 1, 2, it's 4. It's not 7. All right, so we have the black kyanite. This may feel like it's scraping a little bit. Completely normal. It sounded stressful. Well, I put them in like the worst spot. So I have my crystals sitting on a chair, and I made like a wall of snake plants, and then I have to walk around them. There we go. That's what that was needing. So I'm feeling it release a bit here, feeling that energy become less dense. Don't be afraid to let it go. I know it's really hard when you get into that like anxiety mindset where you just keep thinking about it over and over and over because the solution just hasn't been found yet. Just try to release as much as you can here. Ooh, it's really tugging. You may feel some tugging. May feel some strange sensation in the stomach right here. Oh, that is so cute, the little star with the heart. Thank you, Marley. Accepting while eating mashed potatoes. Awesome. You feel the tugging on your upper stomach, low chest, yes. Get it out of there. This is connected to something. Hang on here. Well, not hang on. I'm trying to get more information about what it's connected to here. It feels like there's a string, not like how to explain this? It's almost tendon-like. That sounds a little gross, but it's almost tendon-like. It's connected up into the chest, but also up into the shoulder. It's very interesting. Your arm is tingling. That is so interesting. Yeah, this energy feels like it's here, but also up into the shoulder, neck area, which is very interesting. Savvy. I'm so sorry. Let's work on this a bit here. Thank you, Anne, for the balloons. 25,000. Thank you, everyone. Don't hurt your thumbs. Bloodstone. Let's bring bloodstone into this. Feels like we need to get some energy circulating, literally the blood circulating here. This is gonna be kind of hard to see, but it's kind of, you'll see like bits of red in it. Sometimes it looks very similar to dragon's blood, but it's not the same. Dragon's blood is more like an olivey green background, and it's also not truly a jasper. But then bloodstone is a brighter green and red. You could feel shoulder pain when lifting weights this morning. Oh, Sanderson for mama. Let's use this bloodstone. I feel like this is gonna help your physical shoulder pain. Already feeling it. You may feel a little bit like a rush. Bloodstone makes my blood literally feel kind of rushy. So if you feel that, it's completely normal. That feels like that's helping that anxiety in the stomach that it was connected to. So this can help you if this was you with the anxiety I was feeling that it was connected to, and also if you're having unrelated shoulder pain here. Oh wow, I hope you're feeling the release. Let me know how you're feeling now. I feel like that helped so much. Back pain, got diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I am so sorry. Yeah, we can definitely work on the back. Why is it when I got more coins for gift, my total coins is 420? That is funny. Whoa, felt that stone almost immediately. That is so awesome. The spark seeker. I'm so glad you feel it. Bloodstone is kind of a strong one to me, it feels like. It feels wonderfully relaxing and healing. Good, Sanderson for mama. I'm glad you're feeling it. Green, interesting things. Beautiful. Sounds like weight of the world. Thank you, Brandon. Glad you're in here. Stomach feels lighter, Marley. Good. So I think we got the magic combination here. Because the energy instantly started feeling so much lighter. Yes, Morgan, it'll absolutely help with knee pain. So I don't think something I explained earlier is that even if I'm working in a specific area, if you're open to Reiki flowing anywhere else and working on anything else, it can do it simultaneously. really, Ricky. My husband's not super into it. Not that he wouldn't let me do it, but he is such like a grounded earth sign that he just really isn't into anything spiritual. But I do on my pets a lot and on my friends. But my husband's just kind of like, meh. He's like plus or minus on the spirituality thing. You do good. I'm glad you sleep good after Reiki. Thank you for the hat and mustache, Bunny. Thank you for the crown, the Spark Seeker. And I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comments. Some comments just got pushed up. What's funny is too, I think those gifts that actually like put something on the person's face, they show up on YouTube too, so you can see them pop up. It's great. I think that's my favorite thing about them, is that you'll see them in the YouTube replay. Oh, really? That is interesting, Brandon. Isn't it, Ricky? I thought that was funny because I wasn't sure if they would show up on YouTube, but they do. Like if they show up like on the person's face, they will be in the video. Heart seems to be doing the heavy lifting, yes. He does, Savvy. That is funny. Isn't it funny? I think it's great. I didn't know it until I was rewatching one of my videos some time ago. I was like, no way, it showed up. Okay. I'm feeling some tension come back into the heart. We're just gonna go with it. What do I want to use? Emerald. So emerald is not so much about like love, and I'm so sorry if you just heard someone said I sounded like a robot when I have energy move. It like comes up my chest, up into my throat, so if you hear like a roar. Is it 9:33 your time? It's 9:33, you're right? But emerald is more about wisdom and pushing forward and seeing the bigger picture, so to speak. So it has a very like strong, sort of grounded energy, but it's really good for the heart. So sometimes when you're just needing that extra push to go forward, you're needing a little bit more understanding about why something is the way it is, dealing with something the way that it is, emerald is a good one for that. I am so sorry, Hannah. Definitely sit back, relax, consent. Oh, thank you, Anne. And I'm feeling, as I'm holding this, I'm feeling a lot of feelings of like trustworthiness. What's the word I'm looking for? Not alliance. What is the word I'm looking for? Hang on. Hello, brain. I'll think of it in a minute. Does wearing a crystal during your regular day help with the crystals' healing intentions? So wearing crystals throughout the day, you can definitely absorb their energy throughout the day. It can definitely help. You can absorb their properties all day long. Yes, if everyone wants to Google their birth month and let me know what it comes back to, what it means, I would love to know. Thank you, Val Raven, for subscribing. Allegiance is kind of, yeah, a good word, Sam. Loyalty, that's what I was really going for. It has feelings of loyalty and trustworthiness, just a very solid stone. It has kind of like a grandparent energy, like the wise grandparent is what it feels like. Thank you, Plushy. At some point, mine is 718, and it's always helpful. Something big is about to happen, Marie. I wear a pure emerald ring every day. What does this help with, or what its link? So the emerald is really good for the heart. And I was saying earlier, it's not so much about like self-love. It's more about opening the wisdom of the heart, if that makes sense, is the feeling that comes from it. So maybe you might be having a hard time dealing with how something is, and this brings the wisdom in from the universe to help you deal with it, understand a little bit more about it. The stone also helps create feelings of trustworthiness, of loyalty. And as I was saying a minute ago, it has like the wise grandparent energy is what I feel from it. A lot of things for 41, Marie. You got 11 or 111 is your angel number. That is so cool. Angel numbers are very cool, and they pop up right when you need them. So in the universe, when your guides are trying to tell you something, when they're trying to get in touch, they show up. I want everyone to take note of how they're feeling here. How are you feeling, like mentally and emotionally, now that we've been using the emerald? I'm feeling a lot lighter. I feel like I have this more of an understanding of the world, if that makes sense. Or at least not so weighted down by the world, I think would be a better way to phrase it. You're falling asleep, Marie. Okay, I'm gonna put the emerald down now. I think we're good on that. Let's use just Reiki so you can feel the difference with Reiki without the emerald. Feeling balanced, good. That's awesome, Monique. Oh, very cool, Brandon. Oh, Savvy. For 15 extra minutes, that is too sweet. I'm raging less against time and space now. That is such a good description, Valraven. I was like, I just feel like the weight of things are not on me as much. The weight of just the universe, the world. Yeah. So if you're looking for that, emerald, that's a good one. You're welcome, Brandon. I'm glad you're feeling great and comfortable. I think I'm gonna have to get an emerald to wear. That was a really nice feeling. I think that would be a good one for a work day too, if that called to you. So you know, you don't let the stress of the work day get on you. You're like, okay, this is just what has to be done. We're not gonna freak out about it. We're just gonna do it. Thank you, Marley. So let's do some swipes down the body. Let's make sure we're still really tuned into that Reiki. Send it straight down the central channel, which you can just think of as like your spine all the way down. 35,000 likes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here and supporting. Party time. So do you mean like, so if like you're not a Reiki attuned person and you want Reiki to flow to you, is that what you mean? I can't remember. Are you Reiki attuned? You have to hit 40. Thank you, everyone. Plushie, it is not 9 o'clock. So like, I'll go ahead and answer for like if you're Reiki attuned until you comment. So if you are Reiki attuned, you can call upon Reiki anytime. It can start flowing. It's 9:15. But if you're not Reiki attuned, no, you can't really call on Reiki specifically. You can ask the universe if it can help support you in some way. Ask your ancestors, guides, loved ones to come through and help support you. But Reiki, you do have to be attuned to it. Have to have your energy opened up to it. It's the positive gaslighting. Oh, me too, Dodge Brit. I am an anxious traveler too. Definitely sending you healing energy here. Relax that nervous system. So when you travel, you won't be as nervous. You're learning to do Reiki, but as a receiver who has open acceptance to Reiki at all times. Oh, gotcha, Savvy. Okay, I get what you mean. So, someone would really have to be channeling it to you. So if you're not attuned to it just yet, then you can't really call upon it by yourself just yet. So like maybe if you're able to open your phone during the workday and you come across someone's live, you'd be like, oh, I consent to this person sending that energy out. And you just like flip your phone over, put it down, you know, I consent to receiving it as long as they're sending it. You could do that. Thank you for being here, Morgan. I'm glad you joined. And I feel like I'm specifically focusing on the spine right here and the nervous system. That's what these hand motions are. Sorry everyone if it just paused. I am so sorry about that. Oh, Lady Barber, you do not have to say it out loud, no. You can just consent in your mind. It'll flow. Feels good? Good. I'm glad that's helping with the back pain too. I do not know who they are. That's good information. She does holy fire too. Very cool. Oh, I am so sorry, Savvy. Yeah, absolutely. Good night, Plushie. And let's bring the trusty carnelian in. And let's see where it is. So carnelian, as always, I love for supporting the physical body, the muscles, the bones, the joints. So we're going to take this straight down the body. Relax everything. Her name is Jaden. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, hey, name is Jaden. Her name is Jaden. 36,000. Thank you, everyone. Here, I'll give you a little bit of thumb Reiki for a minute here. We're going to support all the bones and joints and muscles throughout the entire body. Thank you, everyone, for all the likes, the shares, the commenting. Thank you, everyone, for being here. So the carnelian, I love for physical support of the body. So bringing in that extra warmth, bringing in that extra support to relax, rejuvenate, and heal the physical body. That's what I really love carnelian for. Thank you, Ricky. I definitely should get some water after this. I know that. I actually have a cup of water. I should take a drink. Set a good example with my little butterfly flower cup. I like never drink water. And there goes my stomach. It's gurgling again. Craft dinner. Thank you, Ricky. That cup one of my coworkers got for me, who I now consider one of my best friends. I feel a lot of heat developing in the shoulders and down into the back. So Savvy, I know you're wanting some extra back support. This is it. Let that heat build. Oh, Pluto, I am so sorry. Yes, today was a very easy session, all about physical support, all about emotional support right here. Your throat feels toasty? Good, I'm glad we're feeling the toastiness. There's no puffs left. Marie, do you have any other cereal left? Taking it all in, good. Thank you, Brandon. God, finally got one of those self-heating flameless hot pot things for my next meal. That is so cool, Bunny. I want one of those too. Hi, Therese Unger. How are you doing? How has your Monday been so far? Jump in and get some relaxing. Oh, I thought you were talking about Puff cereal. I did not know that there was a donut called a Puff. Hi, Emma. Oh, because you were talking about Fruit Loops earlier, so I thought Puffs were... Gotcha. I'll have to Google that. You thought cereal too, yeah. Your crystals always have more pizzazz than most online. What are your charging cleansing tips? Well, thank you, Val Raven. So for cleansing, you can do like set them in salt. I like to use sound, so I'll clap like over my crystals. So that's one of the best ways to do it is sound, and it really breaks up that energy really quickly. You can use like moon water. No complaints here, good. Of course, you don't want to just completely submerge all your crystals and leave them there. So you could spritz moon water around them. I'm glad you made it in too. But yeah, so those are my favorite ways to cleanse them. To charge them, I don't really do a lot of charging per se, but you could set them out in the sun for a moment, but be mindful that some amethyst and a lot of I can't talk today. A lot of the lighter stones, they are photosensitive, so the sun will dull them, so you don't want to leave them out there long. But I love that sun energy, so you just want to do a couple minutes. You can charge them under the moon too, but those are some of my favorite tips for cleansing and charging. Have you heard of voodoo donuts? I have heard of them, Bunny, but I heard something kind of bad recently about them. I think it was the voodoo donuts in Louisiana. They, I guess, were throwing out old donuts or something. I'll have to look it up again. It had something to do with throwing out old donuts and demeaning someone who wanted them. I'll have to look it up again, but it was really sad. I don't want to say too much about it and get my facts wrong, but I saw it and it really soured me to them, and I was like, oh, that's sad. I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about with that incident, but that was kind of recent. I saw that pretty recently. You're welcome, Monique. Almost 40,000. Thank you, everyone. You accidentally joined again, Plushy. Thank you, Savvy. Yeah, look that up, Bunny, because I don't remember all the details about it. So I don't want to like say something that's completely wrong about it, but I just remember going, that's really sad. I love gum. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Well, we will be on here for a few more minutes, so don't worry, you'll get some Reiki here. 111 people? Awesome. Yes, so Lady Barber, I go live Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's okay, Fleshy. Oh, thank you, everyone. I'm glad we're sending the Reiki to the whole body, to the joints, the muscles, for everyone that's been liking. Don't stress out your thumbs. Oh. Thank you for 40,000. Thank you. And thank you so much for supporting and sharing the live so that more people can enjoy Reiki. I believe that everyone should get to experience Reiki. Good night, Fleshy. Whether that's, they do it through the free lives, or they get to have a personal appointment or a group appointment, I feel like everyone should. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we're just really focusing on pure relaxation in the body right now. Hi, Jessie, how are you? Thank you, Ricky. Thank you for the cat paw, Bunny. Yes, YouTube page is the same name. That link is in the bio too. And again, if you feel called to go deeper with your healing, feel called to explore Reiki deeper, I offer personal appointments. That link is in the bio. I also have a private class, 10 spots only, for the soul wound healing that we explored last week. So if you want to jump in on that appointment, go deeper into the soul wound, you can sign up for that now too. So we will be doing a lot of Reiki healing for our soul wounds. Body back pain. I'm pretty positive I have a back pain one, but I think it's pretty far back. I think it's kind of far back. I'll have to remake some of the older ones or repost some of the older ones that are kind of far back. Unfortunately, I don't have that function yet where I could put them all in categories, so hopefully one day I'll get it. Sophia, what kind of energy? Or you mean like giving you energy? I know I have one for that, but I want to say that's an older video too. Oh yeah, and Savvy, while you're looking, soak up that energy from all the other videos. It could definitely help. Yeah, I know I have one for giving you energy or combating, being tired. Thank you for the garland crown, Valraven, but I want to say those are further back on the page. So Lady Barber, for me, larger crystals can help me feel the energy better. Yes and no, they kind of put off more energy. I would say if you're just getting into crystals, I would choose bigger ones to try to help you feel that energy. For some reason, that always seemed to help me tune into their energy better, versus like smaller tumbles like this. Princess says hi. Oh, Ricky, I love cats. I'm glad you're here, Jessie. Nice to see you too. glad you're here. Thank you all for being here and supporting and doing something for yourself. Oh, also, I forgot to totally mention, completely forgot. If you want help finding your personal crystals to work with your energy and learn how to tap into your crystals to hear them and empower yourself to work with your crystals and to hear them and how they're helping you or want to help you heal, I also have a crystal consultation appointment where we can explore your energy, find your crystals, help you work with your own crystals. So that link is in the bio too. Working with crystals is such a personal thing. Like, some people may use carnelian for grounding, whereas I absolutely love carnelian for physical healing, for physically supporting the body. So crystals can work in so many different ways on different people. You're waiting to get all of yours in. That is so awesome, Marie. I'm telling you, once you start buying, you can't stop. You should get all of them in this week. Awesome. I don't know why, but let's go to the third eye crown area for a minute here. Let me find my lapis. Where did you go? That's not it. There it is. So for some reason I got someone is needing some third eye crown work here for a minute. It was just like screaming at me. And it feels like this is also going to help relieve some headache here. I was picking up on a little bit of a headache too. I store my crystals in a little bag that actually came with the crystals. So a lot of crystal sellers send these and I keep them in here, these little bags. And I try to group them by their similarity. So like, or rather their hardness. So softer stones go together, the harder stones go together, so they're not, you know, banging against each other and chipping away at each other. You were feeling it in your third eye. It was, I just got that inkling, it was screaming at me. I'm like, okay, here we go. Oh, Marie, you can never have enough. Because all the stones work so differently and it can address so many different aspects. Like when I was saying last week, you could get all of the stones that pertain to love, but they're all going to address a different aspect of love and work on it in a different way. Oh yeah, you can store crystals together. That is okay. None of them are gonna like bite each other or anything. Over 80, that is so awesome. The Rite of Ritual, is that who you bought from? Is that what they're called? I'm using lapis lazuli. I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. It's a little bit hard to see the shininess in it. Maybe you can see it better on the, it's still not great. My rainbow light is not the best at showcasing the crystals. Yeah, lapis and sodalite can look kind of similar. Whereas the sodalite piece that I have right now looks completely different. Let me see if I can find it and I'll show you. But they can look similar. Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, there's a really big difference in my lapis and my sodalite that I have, but they do have that very rich blue color, so sometimes sodalite can be heavy on that rich blue color and make it look similar. A yellow lapis? Not that I'm aware of. They're always finding new materials, so you never know. Maybe there might be one, but as far as I know, there's not a yellow lapis. You could be thinking of a topaz. You have a sodalite piece that's almost blue. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is they can look like that one where it has like a lot of white in it, or they can be really heavy on the blue. Sodalite's your favorite? There's an opal mine on Mars. Are you for real? How did they even find that? That is crazy. Really? Well, I hope they leave it there, because we do not need to be depleting more resources off another planet. It'd be cool to see it, but just leave it. You got some 8th vein ocean jasper. Pausing again. Maybe one day TikTok will get it together and we'll stop having glitchy lives. We made it most of the way glitch free. Alright, so let's do some Reiki all through the body again, just Reiki alone. Hi, Mai. I'm glad you popped in before I get off here. We are about to start our tuck in. Just let your body and shoulders and jaw completely drop. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Sam. Rover discovered January 3rd. Thank you, Rain Whisperer. Alright, we're now starting the tuck in. So we're tucking you into that bed completely made of Reiki energy. It is sparkling, golden, warm, dances across your skin and supports you. You threw in just 10 seconds of a good stone for sleeping. Yes. Ooh, which one do I want for you? Well, this can be used for everybody. That's not the right one. Blue Chalcedony. I know we use this a lot for trauma, but this has a very soft, blankety feeling to help you really calm and relax and quiet the mind. So let's bring that into our tuck in right now. So close to 45,000. Thank you, everyone. It says it would be a good water source for Martians, not Jorik. Okay. And now back to tucking everyone in. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. All right. What if all the planets are giant crystals giving us a distant treatment from orbit? That could be a thing. That is very cool. I mean, even just under us, under our own feet, there's minerals, there's stones. Like, we're totally absorbing that energy. We may not always be aware of it because we're so focused on the day, but we definitely do. Thank you, Anne. Oh, you made it to 45,000. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You all are amazing. Thank you for being here and supporting. I can't say that enough. All right. I will see you Wednesday. Again, you can watch the replays. You can watch the short videos here on TikTok. And the link to my website is in the bio. I will see you next time. Bye.